This is the little corner. That's the bee, the queen bee.
Hey guys, welcome to Parson Road. Welcome to our channel. My name is Jules.
I'm Johnny.
And we are full-time traveling in our Skoolie converted by ourselves. We converted it, and we're just going to get on here today and talk with you about some of the things that we are glad we did on this Skoolie build. So the last video that we had, we talked about the 5 things that we kind of wish we'd have thought about, or not really regrets, but that we kind of wish we'd have done a little bit differently. But today we're going to share with you 5 things that we are very glad we did on this Skoolie build.
So we decided to paint our bus with Rust-Oleum.
And so that is the first thing we're happy we did.
I'm glad, I'm happy with it. You know, wish we could have went a route with automotive or something else, but that's okay. This paint is holding up. It's a little scratchy, and once it gets dull, it'll be real cheap for me to just spray it again. So you know, it won't be that big a deal this next time, because I won't have all the sanding and all that to do. I can just clean up the rough spots, sand on the small spots, and clean it up for the most part, let it dry, and then spray it again. Yeah. So I can keep it looking good like that, and it'll still be cheaper than going automotive. Right. So I'm happy with that. Happy with the color we came up with, and our mixtures. Yeah, we're happy with that. We did
a custom mixture, and it's not really completely turquoise, but it's kind of like turquoise. Yeah. And we really like it. We get a lot of compliments on it, actually. Everywhere we go, people love the look of the bus.
And I think it's probably already kind of a trend, because you see a lot of other buses painted just about that color. Yeah. A little bit different maybe, but yeah, we like it.
We're glad we did that. We like the paints. So the second thing that we are glad that we did was the kitchen. We're pretty happy with the kitchen and the layout of the kitchen. So there is, we put the used cabinets in there that somebody gave us. We redid them, and they're just a short, you know, it's just a short section of cabinet with a butcher block countertop. And we didn't put in a permanent stove or anything like that, but we did put in a copper sink. So I'm happy with the kitchen. I like it. I think it's appealing to the eye. It's functional. We're able to use it pretty well. I think the only drawback, and maybe we should have included this on the last video, but the only drawback would be that we use a butane cooktop, and it's kind of discoloring the ceiling a little bit because we cook a lot, we fry a lot of things and stuff like that, and steam. But besides that, this kitchen is functional. We have plenty of cabinet space for just the 2 of us. Now, it would be stretching it with a family, a large family, but we have plenty for just the 2 of us. Works out great. We have enough countertop space for our Berkey, for our 2 coffee pots. And so I really like what we did with the kitchen. I think it looks nice, and it's probably the only possibly Instagram worthy thing we did was that countertop, the butcher block, because it does look pretty good.
I think you're better than Instagram worthy.
Oh, you're just biased quite a lot.
Okay, so the next thing is
the third thing.
Safety, right?
Yes.
I'm glad that we chose the school bus overall. We had thought about it at one time to buy another RV, but after seeing accidents and what an RV can look like, they can get crushed and bust to pieces if they roll or something hard hits them or something like that. But a school bus is not so much so. hit from the side or even the top or the back, you're pretty much going to be safe. I think it's going to have to be something real bad that hits you.
Yeah.
But I'm not worried. I'm not worried half as much in that bus as I am in a house when a storm comes up, or even a building for that matter.
Yeah. Yeah.
I know a tornado can pick you up probably a little easier, but you're still going to be safe in an old bus, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, Gracie doesn't like it though, I will say, because the roof is metal, and so every little bit of rain or anything that is dropping on the roof, she flips out, goes and hides, thinks there's a storm. But
That's the type of dog she is.
She doesn't realize that she's safe in there. So anyway, but one of the things that we're happy about the bus is that we feel pretty safe in it in storms and things like that.
So the fourth thing we're happy with is the diesel heater. I'm real happy with it. When I first heard about it, I thought it was weird, you know, Chinese diesel heater, but it makes sense, and I really like it. It burns diesel, but
minimally,
you know, and you can last days on the little bitty tank that they send with the one we got.
And I think that's just a little over 2
it's like
gallons.
a 2-gallon tank, yeah. So you can last several days with it. Depends on how cold it is.
Yeah.
If it just stays cold and it's running constantly, it's going to go through a little diesel. But other than that, if you're cutting it on in the at nighttime or in the morning, or going a day here and not a day here, you're like Georgia or Florida, you're doing all right. Yeah. You know, and plus we'd thought about getting one for the back. We still may do that, I'm not sure.
Yeah, it is nice to wake up in the morning. Like a lot of times we'll run our little electric one in the back, and then when I wake up in the morning, I'll turn on the diesel heater when it's cool, and it feels so good. It's just like so cozy and comfy. So I like the diesel heater. We're glad we did it. We would recommend even the cheap diesel heaters because it's pretty good. There's a few little things you have to kind of get through and stuff like that, but one thing you do have to do is run it on high quite a lot so it can blow out that soot and stuff like that. But yeah, it works. And then you did something with the intake. You cut a hole or something.
Yeah, I had to cut the hole in the little plastic intake out a little bit so it could breathe a little bit, because it didn't want to run it quite right. But after I did that, it was okay.
Yeah. So the fifth thing that we are pretty happy that we did is the bathroom situation. So the way we did it, and we had to do it this way because there was we call that the thing under the bus, steel beam. It was a steel beam under the bus. So we ended up having to do 2 separate rooms. So we have a shower room, and then we have a toilet room. And we went with a homemade compost toilet, and so far it's been great. We've not had, I mean, it lasts for a long time. You don't have to change the bag very often at all. It's actually pretty nice, and then when you throw it away, it's just like taking out the trash. Right. There's sometimes a little bit of a smell just at first. Yeah. But within 4 or 5 minutes, there's nothing. Once you cover up the number 2.
And you use peat moss or either pot and soil.
Yeah.
Pot and soil, I think, works just a little better on the stench.
Maybe.
But peat moss is real good on that too, and it's not as heavy.
Yeah, the pot and soil is a little heavier than the peat moss. Peat moss is real light. I would not recommend wood shavings. That didn't work out too good at all.
No, shavings didn't work out.
It didn't work out.
It worked, but not too good.
It wasn't that great. Some people use like coconut coir and other things, but we've had good success with the peat moss, and it goes a long time, like a long time.
We've used pot and soil this last time, and it does good.
It has lasted forever. It's just forever. You just put a little scoop, and it's good.
Keep a little tray under there and just scoop it out.
Yep. And so we've been happy with that. And then the shower, has been great. I mean, we've had no real issues with the shower. It's, you know, just functional. We are able to get clean, and that's all that matters. And there's plenty of room. We did a 32 by 32, and that's plenty enough for us. Now, something we may do later is add some shelving or something in there. But instead of shelving, I went in and put one of those pouch things over the shower head, and that's worked. We've been putting our razors and shampoo and stuff in there, so that's worked, and so it's been great. So the only regret we might have about the bathroom is not putting a sink in there.
Yeah.
So that he can shave, because he carries a little bowl in there and shaves. But it's working out great. We like it. And so those are the 5 things. There's probably more things we'll think of later. Maybe we'll share those with you as we go and as we learn more things about this bus that we built. So anyway, that's all we are going to share with you today about the 5 things that we are actually happy with our bus build.
Where we're at. That's the beautiful tower at Forsyth, Georgia.
Clock.
Forsyth, Georgia.
Mm-hmm.
This is the little corner. That's the bee, the queen bee. So that's where we're at. Fox City Brewing Company.
It's a restaurant.
And so yeah, it's pretty neat.
Mm-hmm.
But the beautiful missus that sets me straight when I'm crooked, when she thinks I'm not right, she straightens me out real quick. But anyway, just wanted you to see this beautiful day. It was raining just a minute ago. You know, there's a little bit of clouds over you, but pretty.
So we're going to go ahead and end this video here. We want to encourage you to give us thumbs ups because it helps in the algorithm stuff, and to share this video. Comment down below because we enjoy reading your comments. And thank you so much to all of you new subscribers. We appreciate you. We're going to be traveling a lot more coming up, so keep watching as we travel throughout this year. We just got about a month here local that we decided to stay local. So
we got some new songs coming too.
Oh yes, yes.
We got
Be
some
watching.
new songs coming too. So
Yes.
be ready for them.
Be watching. They'll be on all the streaming places. So all the streaming platforms, you'll be able to hear our new songs. We got a new single coming out called Good Music, God's People, and it's coming out this week, I believe.
That's right.
And so be listening for that. You can ask your streaming platform to play it, Parson Road, for you. And don't forget to go check out our website, parsonroad.com, to order your gear, your merch, your hat, your t-shirt, your necklace, or your music.
We need you to help us sell out of these t-shirts.
We have a goal.
And these crosses, we need to sell out of them because we've got a big bill coming from our studio.
Yes.
And we need to pay for them songs. They're going to be great.
Gonna be good.
Great songs. So help us pay for that stuff, and order your merch.
Yes,
And come out to see us.
We have a deadline of July 2nd, so buy all the stuff you can, and also you can visit our website to make a donation towards this. And if you will note in that donation that you would like to pre-order for $20 or more, we will put you down for a pre-order of our new CD that will come out in September or October, okay? So anyway, we're gonna go ahead and end this video. If you're still breathing,
We love you and we need you, and there is still hope.
there's still hope. Don't give up, and we will see you guys on the next one.